Maybe I went a little too far, but hey, I can stand the feeling like I tore you apart. Hey, let's be friends again, again, again. I promise I won't hurt you. Hey, I can't take it anymore, anymore. I've been hurting, I've been hoping I'd be alone just like before. But you need to do what you think is best for you. So keep me going, stop playing with your food. It's the same goddamn song once again. Repeating BGM behind your mind, incessant fading, it will begin if all the drop. I think about you, I weep over you, and no matter what I do, I just can't stop. It's the same song and this once again. Once I come to the righteousness from within, it doesn't scream, so let down person who hears wrong. I thought about you, I went to know you, but now it stops. Set like a silence when you're holding your tongue like that, rolling your eyes just like that. Find it's the violence when you're clawing your heart like that, feeling your back just like that. Let the words be heard like whatever. Learn to hurt the whoever. Oh no, no, you know, I know. Now it can never be the same. Oh no, no, I know.
Hello. Welcome to the stream. Cisco, Sci-Fi's. Hello. I was reading a poem for my English class and the rhyme in it was peach peach. Nice. Poetry genius. Don, hello. Alright, I'm gonna put Aqua. Hello. Is that how you say your name? I'm gonna put up a poll. Today's poll is gonna be a little bit different in that instead of 10 channel points per vote, it's gonna be 1. So if you have even 1 channel point, you can go wild, alright? Alright, then poll for what we're gonna do today is going out now. So, we've got quite a few options. But yeah, while that poll... Oh, thanks for the follow! You know, that alert box isn't big enough, don't you think? I feel like... Thanks for the follow! Alright. Now, can I... Center? There we go. Alright. So, Aqua, I'm going to... Can I replay your follow? Wait. I can't do that here. I used to be able to do that. Oh. Sadness. Well. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Uh-oh. 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 Wow. Wow. I'm messing up my stream stuff. I don't like this. Well, while I mess this up, how are you guys doing? How's your day? How was your Can I throw this down here? Yeah, okay. How was your week? How was your Thursday? How was your Wednesday? How was tax day? That was yesterday. If you're an adult, that matters. Not like, not that if you're an adult that matters to society, as in that if you're an adult that day matters to you, probably. Cause, yeah, anyways. You're gonna make me go crazy with votes. Konnichiwa! Blue Forest Leaf, hello! Brandon, hello! Shikitsuba, song options, yeah! In fact, do not have enough channel points to sway the vote this time. Oh, dang. I'm not even gonna look at it. I'm not gonna be spoiled. I put options that I'm okay with. The only issue is if we pick original song, the vocalist poll winner will be spoiled to any of my Patreons. We've normally had that be a secret, but for the past few months I've been slowly revealing that secret. I've been just letting myself work on it publicly a bit more because, you know, it's fun to have a surprise of, ooh, who won the poll? But that means I can't work on the song in streams or like share the process at all. So I think that secret is, it's done. We did it a bit. She had her time, but it's time for someone else. And that someone else is no secrets. Getting a good amount of followers on my new main Twitter. Nice! Awesome. I don't think I know about your new main Twitter. I don't think I follow it. It's just one morning because my Spectrum internet was out and I had a Zoom meeting for a new job. Oh no, I'm so sorry about that. I was gonna say I'm not surprised because it's Spectrum. I know those woes, but I believe in you. I'm glad it's better now. I think the secret is spoiled. Maybe. I mean, you'd be surprised. Did it for years. So the way I do my vocalist poll is that the Twitter poll, the Twitter question I ask, it does correlate to the vocalist poll, but a very minuscule amount. Every 100 votes counts for 1 vote in the vocalist poll by a patron. So like, and patrons can vote against options now too. So like, most of the time Twitter has no effect. Most of the time all the Twitter votes get canceled out because Twitter votes for the most popular one, but my patrons vote for the one that either sounds the best or they actively vote against the most popular one, which I get. Whenever I put Miku in a vocalist poll, she does not. She has the least votes. It's kind of hilarious. But so it's always fun to see what the votes were at the end, the results, and how it's always really close. There's never just, well, sometimes there's one clear-cut winner, but a lot of the time the votes are so close. Democracy killed secret. Trust me, Circus, you don't want to follow it. You're too nice. Okay, I understand. What is your service provider? Internet service provider? Is Spectrum. I have Spectrum. Ugh. So many issues. Ugh. I blocked you on my new main? Oh, cool. Alright, good to know. But Miku. Yeah, I don't know. I like Miku, and I put her as an option a lot because I'm like, I want to use Miku more, you know? I like Hatsune Miku. She's great, but she is pretty overused, to be fair. The fighting song with Gumi was very high with Miku. Oh, I think I know that one. Yeah. That one, the results of that one are going to be fun. I'm thinking of bumping up that video soon. I want to release it, maybe not next. I have a song that I'm actually working with a distribution service that's actually contacting me, and we're actually sending emails back and forth about promotion for my next single. It's exciting. There might be stuff other than me posting a tweet about my next song, and that's it. There might be more than that, you know. But after that, I am planning to maybe push up combat because I kind of want to post it. When he was such a good song with Miku. That one had to be Miku. I mean, Cyber Diva did fit sound-wise, but I felt like Miku fit the aesthetic the most. It was a lot of fun. Money was great. Humans in the year 3090 after we've deleted capitalism. See the polls being rigged as it should be. I don't know what it's being rigged to, so I'm excited. I'm gonna wait until it's done. Miku's great, but the other Vocaloids definitely need more love. I would agree. I think there's a lot of great Vocaloids that don't get enough attention. But the downside is they don't get enough attention. So if you release songs with them, people don't actively look at... So you need to have like a name that people look for if you're trying to release a song with a character that people don't look up. I feel like the only way you can get another Vocaloid popular as Miku is if you're a producer who whose name has kind of transcended Miku. And unfortunately, I haven't done that. Because Miku is a way that people find music. It's Miku in herself is kind of a platform. So that's why a lot of producers use Miku, because it's the way to get your music looked at. And like the only exceptions are the people who use not Miku tend to be known outside of the Vocaloid community, you know? Like the whole Kage Pro, it became its own thing. And that was Iya mostly, right? Right? And then what's a few other? I guess the exception of that within the Vocaloid community would be Nikki and Lily. But even then, if you think about a lot of Nikki songs, Nikki's in that category that kind of a lot of flower producers are in as well, that people don't really even listen to the Vocaloid version of the song, they listen to the human singer versions of the song. Like they write... Oh, I bumped my mic, sorry. They write slapping songs, and humans cover those songs, and then everyone knows the song by covers. Also, I'm sorry if there's been background noise. I left my space heater running. Whoops. Ian got popular because Gene maintained. Yeah. Want to dump points into the undervoted options to give them a chance. Oh, dang. That's Hatsune Miku original song. It's actually Mew. I mean, if you just, like, pitched Mew up, people would probably believe it. Don't do that, though. Don't do that. Because you want Mew to get popular for being Mew, not for being fake Miku, you know? To an original song. There it is. Oh, 420. Nice. So let's see. How is this rigged? Oh, wow. Let's see. Project Sekai, Animal Crossing. Alright. So to an original song. That's what we're doing today. Okay, let me clean up my desktop a little bit. Ugh. It's not that bad, but... Alright, that's good enough. That's good enough. Okay. Give us the messy desktop. My desktop's pretty clean now. Let's see. It is... That's my desktop. Look at that. So I guess I'm going to turn music off. And we're going to go to the song. We're going to open it. I think this is the song that lags. Oh, wait. I hope I don't have a Nexus. Oh, I do. Alright. No external hard drive. That's my Windows sound. Not yours, by the way. Let's see. This is going to be... That's also my Windows sound. Not yours. No apps on your desktop? No, I'm a complete like start menu person. That's why this looks like it's pretty organized to me. It's pretty easy to navigate, but it looks intimidating. Kind of jealous of those producers that made a Vocaloid that isn't Miku. I can't choose only one Vocaloid. I feel that. I'm the same. Part of me wants to. I wish there was a way to main one vocal synth while also using like all of them, you know? I guess you can kind of do that if you have popular songs that you're known for by one Vocaloid. I think the reason that I'm not known for maining a Vocaloid is because I pushed so hard against being known for using Gumi. Because that could have escalated. I could have become like just a Gumi producer. I'm glad I'm not. Because, I don't know, the songs that I would be known for using Gumi for weren't really even my songs. But but let's see. Like Pokemon, gotta catch them all. The voice mix. Yeah, yeah. Have you heard Mira passed away? I don't think I know what you're talking about. Think of Luka more for you? Just because you use all of them and I love it? Yeah. Don't main Luka or Gumi. I really don't. Well, I mean, I guess I use Gumi quite a bit. Thanks for the follow. Let's see, how loud is this? Oh, wait. There we go. Bow, bow. Alright. I need to clean up this instrumental a bit. This is a song that right here it's gonna stop, normally. Oh, it didn't. That was kind of loud though. That was really loud. Hold on, let me turn it down. Boom. It's very basic. It's a cutesy song. I like the chords here though. Yeah, I need to clean up the instrumental a lot. But I don't want to do that on stream. Is that a cello? I'm using tenor viola da gamba. So, boop. So this is the song. I think I have a, do I have a blank VSQ already? Let's see. Someone's walking their dog? It's like sleeting right now. Like rain and snow. Their dog has a little coat. Alright. So let's see. Is this the entire song? Oh, it looks like it. So I wrote enough sad songs, so this is going to be a happy song. This is a cutesy happy pop song. So if you're here for the venti emotion, not Granblue Fantasy venti. Does that exist? I feel like there must be a Granblue Fantasy character named Venti, right? I mean, I know it's Genshin Impact, but I feel like Granblue Fantasy has enough characters that they could also have a Venti. They don't, I don't think. Anyways, it's not a vent-filled, heavy, dark, emotional song. It's just meant to be a cute, sappy love song. So, doesn't Ia come out next month? Does she? I think I'll probably get her. is English too. I would totally buy her. But I just bought Gembu. Valid. They haven't set a specific date, just first part of May. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Speaking of Venti, I just placed a pre-order for a fan-made Venti plush. Nice! I think English and Japanese. I'm ready if you broke for it. Shiro Luffy, hello! Okay, my nose is like super stuffy, so I'm gonna try and like blow my nose, I guess. But so it doesn't look awkward, let's just go to this screen and let's play some music. And that way you don't have to see the Vroid model do weird faces. Alright, BRB. We've been awake for hours and hours, don't wanna let you go. I can't explain the way you make me feel, the way you make me whole. But baby, with you, I would go anywhere. Nothing ever compares to you. Couldn't even say it, but you knew I meant it. And I can hear my heart beating beneath the sound of our breathing. And I don't care if I'm dreaming with you. Bleh. Good enough. Hello. Okay. The song honestly sounds like what you sing to your marriage for your anniversary. Too much canon into you for weddings. Let's see. So I'm gonna... The song doesn't have a title yet. It kind of does. I don't know. I'm just gonna name this Edit. And, oh, hold on. I have a fancy gamer mouse. And I need to use a profile. I don't have a profile switch button. I know. Everyone does. You don't have a profile switch button on your mouse? That's cringe. So I have to do that. But now I have a button that like can just chop notes on my mouse, so I can just go boop, boop. Like that. It's fancy. So I'm going to start tuning. Let's see. Automatic profile switching per app. Don't trust that. That adds a little bit of like lag before each, like when you open each app, right? And I swap between apps so often. All right. So let's just get started tuning. I don't know if I'm not great at explaining my process. And I'm always like, yeah, let's tune. Let's do this kind of stuff. It'll be fun. But then I forget, like, I get so focused when I'm tuning that I'm really bad at conversing. And when you're doing a stream, especially when you have a anime avatar, people expect you to say words and to be funny. Oh yeah, I can stay in just chatting, but I'll change the category, the topic. Tuning an original song. Wow. Update. So, let's see. What's something funny to talk about? Let's see. It's snowing here in April. That's funny, right? That's quite comedic. When was the last time it snowed where you're at? And if you say never, I'm very sorry, but I definitely understand. It doesn't snow. It doesn't snow in most places, honestly. A few weeks ago. Dr. Fancy, hello. So I hit Control R, and that lets you swap between phoneme editing and just typing stuff in. And I like to phoneme edit because I've memorized the English phonemes in Vocaloid because I've been doing this for far too long.
When the sun.
Aki, hello. A few weeks ago? Let's see, too long? It's been months and I'm grateful. Don't live in a place where it rarely snows. Yeah, I'm just sad that it's snowing today. I didn't get as much snow on the ground as Cody did. Cody Taylor tweeted out on Twitter, like, what looked to be like at least half a foot of snow. Ugh. Are you making a song? Yep, this is an original song. I played a little bit of it. It's all fancy, and thanks for the follow. I don't know if I'd call it pretty yet, but I wanted it to be pretty. It's just kind of like it's gonna be like a love song thing. Cutesy, happy, pop. If you're here for the Vocaloid, like, oh, super edgy, meaningful lyrics, I think these are meaningful lyrics, but they're not like, it's not like a vent song.
When the sun.
When the sunlight. Alright. Let's extend that sound, just because I think that'd be fun.
When the sunlight. When the sunlight found.
Luka is just very yelly. Oh, by the way, Luka won the poll. This was the one time that Twitter super affected the vocalist poll.
Found it. Found.
Cybersongman was like 0.5 votes behind Luka. He almost won.
Found the way to found.
Sound like Mr. Beast? I don't think I know who that is. Wait. No, wait, I have YouTube recommendations. I've never clicked on one of his videos. Am I what he sounds like? Really? Did you see I caved at last and bought V5? I did! You did it! Now you can use Haru no Sora! That's exciting! Dinah lost. Yeah. Sadness. It's Luka! I guess I should add some vibratos.
When the sunlight found it.
Yeah, I don't need to keep doing this stuff. Thanks for the follow. Let's see. This is... I forget what this tool is called. I'll look it up in a second. Expressive Vibrato.
Found it.
I use a vibrato plugin because, I mean, I used to draw them. And it just takes so much time.
Found it.
I don't know if using a vibrato plugin is considered a bad thing, but I know that my excuse is that Vocaloid's vibrato thing isn't as good as it should be. Actually, it's better in Vocaloid 5. Vocaloid 5's vibrato is pretty great. It just, I don't like Vocaloid 5. Adjust the format of Vocaloid? Like, make it higher pitched?
To us.
I think so. Let's see. Chipmunk.
When the sunlight found its way to us.
When the sunlight found its way.
Yeah, you can change that. I do that after I do pitch tuning, normally.
When the sunlight found its way to us.
Do I want to add that breath sound there? It sounds kind of weird.
Way to. Way to us.
Oh, well, if it's Luka, maybe I should try and put every phoneme in a separate note so that I can combine this with her Japanese voice bank. Do gender last? Yeah, I also do brightness and stuff last. By that I mean I do all the tweaking after I get the pitches down. I just want to make sure I like the pitches first.
To us.
I don't like to do everything all at once, like edit a line to sound perfect, you know? Like, I listen to this one line over and over, and I edit the brightness, and then I edit the gen settings, and then I also edit the breathiness, and then like the opening, and all that stuff at once. I'd rather go through and be like, okay, right now I'm editing the pitch, I do an entire pass through the song, and then right now I'm editing the brightness, and I do an entire pass through the song. I would do that. I'd rather work on one aspect for the entire song than everything for a small chunk of the song, if that makes sense.
Through that.
The only issue with tuning on stream is that, at least to me, it feels really quiet. And maybe that's because I don't talk a lot.
Through the car.
Normally, at least, when I stream.
Through the car and zone.
Let's see, how do I want to do this part? I want to add a glottal stop, like curtains, but Luka doesn't have that.
A car and zone. Car and zone.
Kinda. Let's see.
The car and zone.
That's not it. I guess I do pitch and pronunciation at the same time, because pronunciation's always trial and error.
Through the car and zone.
Alright, and I might start combining pitch with note bending. Wow! Before sleep, thanks for the 100 bits. Too quiet, you say? Yeah, just that definitely startled me a little bit, but in a fun way. Wow!
When the sunlight falls.
Lately, I've been having a lot of fun adding pitch bends like that.
Like found its way.
Just to make it slightly less flat.
Its way to us.
Random question, if you don't mind. I don't mind at all. If anything, questions are good conversation points. Feel free to ask away. What video editing software do you and Rice use? We both use Adobe After Effects, and we both hate it. I don't recommend it. I'm here because I'm stuck here, and I think Rice is also stuck here with Adobe products. If I could have learned a different software, and I mean, I didn't professionally learn it, but I'm definitely used to it, and I don't have the time to switch to something else, I recommend anything other than an Adobe product. I really do.
Do us.
I think, let's see, what are some video alternatives? There's, I think, DaVinci Resolve. I think, is that what it's called? DaVinci something? Is free. There's AVI-UTL. I've heard about that one. There's, oh, what's the other one called? There's, I guess, just Sony Vegas. Filmora? I haven't heard of that one, but I believe it. I would very much recommend DaVinci Resolve. Yeah. We're tuning? Yeah, we're tuning an original song.
Do us.
I'm trying to make Luka sound a bit less flat.
Do us.
I might be making her sound more flat. That's not good.
Was.
Ugh. Let's see.
Do us.
I'll just leave it like that. Why I love your stream? Because you in chat? Oh, I'm glad. Why is this so entertaining? I'm glad you're finding this entertaining, because I worry that it's super boring. Do you have any tips for putting notes in for making a cover? What do you mean by putting notes in? Like, finding the melody? Because I just kind of guess that by ear, really.
Through the. Through the.
Timing? Oh, you kind of just gotta trust that the BPM is the correct BPM of the song. And you, let's see. So you gotta find the BPM, and then as long as you put the notes in properly on time in Vocaloid or your vocal synth, they should be about on time to the instrumental, I think. You will have to time it to the beat. Oh, hold on. I guess, so, let's see. Say, do I have any instrumentals I can just like drag on here? Well, they're working on like any covers. Hold on. So let's see. I just did an Envy Baby cover, right? By Canadia. So in FL Studio, I know the BPM, but you can do detect tempo. Right click detect tempo. And normally most like pop songs are around 100 to 200. This says 171, which is correct. I know that's correct. And then what you do is you find, I'm going to turn this down a bit. The start of the sound isn't always the start of the beat. So what you want to do is you want to just kind of hear for when the first proper like bar happens, the first like 4 beats, you know? And here, that's here. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, you know? So then you drag that to the start of a bar. It doesn't have to be the start of the song, but just the start of one of these numbers. Oh wow, I'm kind of covering it up, aren't I? The start of one of these numbers in your DAW. So you just try and find the start of the kick sound. So if you look at these wave files, if we make it like really big, that makes it harder to parse. But normally it's like the sound that goes like, you know, it goes like loud then quiet, like choo choo. Making it bigger actually made it harder for me to parse personally. So you just want to place that right there. And then if you do the metronome in FL Studio, most other DAWs have this as well, it should be on beat, and that's how you know the instrumental's timed. Well, I dragged that over there. And then as long as you keep track of how much silence is before the singing in your cover. So how did I cover Envy Baby? I covered that with Utao, right? So if you open Utao, let's see, is it still, let's just go over here. So if you open this, you'll see that the amount of silence before the singing is like 1, 2, it's a bunch of bars, right? Until the ma. And so you can count that that's 1 bar is 4 beats. I think that's the proper term. I'm not properly trained, but that's what I always assumed. So there's 1 bar, 2 bars, 3 bars, 4 bars, and then on the 5th bar is when your vocals start. Ma. And if you... why do I keep closing this window? And if you just drag that in there, you'll know 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the 5th bar is when it starts. And you'll know that the song, you just kind of have to drag wherever you think the vocals will start. And they should be on time, as long as you know what bars the song starts. If that makes sense. Does that make sense? So like... So that should be pretty easy to tell when the vocals should start timing wise if your main issue is telling whether this vocal start here or like over here. Because you should be able to tell that's not right, you know? I know it's really difficult with the minute ones, like if you accidentally move it like just a little bit and it's like can't quite tell if it's perfectly on time anymore. But as long as you keep track of the BPM and the bars and you make sure everything is timed onto the notes properly on with the lines in your vocal synth, whether it's Utao or Vocaloid, you should only have to worry about the major timing changes rather than the minute small ones. I hope that helped. Because I feel like I explained it kind of weird, but Utao opens fast. Yeah, Utao is pretty light. Thank you. Glad to help. Alright, so let's close this. And get back to tuning.
Through the
Through the curtains open just... Alright.
through the car.
Car? Thanks for the follow. Luka, how do you say curtains?
Through the car and zone.
Maybe I'll just forget this concept of a glottal stop.
On zone.
Good enough. Utao is like made for Windows XP. This is true. Utao was made in 2008.
Through the car and zone.
What I try and do is download the main song and take your WAV file of your vocal and match them both with the original. That too, that works really well. Technically, I do that when I'm finding the melody of a cover, which I could, let's see. Do I have another cover? Let's just open the Envy Baby cover. It might have been too much. All right. So, like, when I'm finding the melody to a song, to cover a song. Hi. I listen. You can see that there's the original up here. And what I do is I put in. I personally use like a 3x oscillator, but you can use a piano. If most people like pianos because they're not as grating, you know? So you can just grab like FL keys and you go like, you know, and you just find the melody and stuff. For this song, I split the melody up between English and Japanese words, but... you know. You just trace the original song, but that takes kind of a good ear, I suppose, and it's kind of difficult to do. Piano lasts too long. I like your beeps. Yeah. All right. Let me open another cover. One that isn't as confusing. What have I covered recently? Oh. This works because I haven't even properly mixed it yet. Vampire by Dekonina. The original one is so what I do, the way that I find the melody, wait, that's the wrong thing. How does this sound? Wait. Don't hate it. But I just do beeps, and then I trace the song. So you just listen to the original song, line things up, time it properly, and then just put in beeps. And that's how I find most of my covers. You're basically tracing the melody of the original song. But yeah. Can you play the song you're working on all the way through? All the way through? That's like 3 minutes, I think. Maybe. Maybe I'll tune while it's playing. Maybe. This one's very, it's not properly mixed. I don't think it even has noise sweeps yet. Oh, no, it doesn't. So it's gonna sound very lackluster, but if you're okay with that. Let's see, this normally lags. It didn't. It was loud though. I'm sorry. Alright, I'll play it. The other thing is it's not like... it's not compressed in any way, so it's really dynamic. So there's really quiet parts, and then there's really loud parts. Should I play it with the melody? And that's it. It's only 2 choruses, but I mean, it's like 4 minutes long, so I didn't want to... 4.5 minutes long. Woof. So yeah, I didn't want to make it too ridiculously long. Do you have a Spotify? I do. I have a YouTube... Wait, is this a command? I don't know my own bot. There it is. I have a YouTube channel, and my Spotify is Circus P with no spaces. And it's the one with more songs. There's someone who tried to impersonate me that I got taken off my account. And people are like, which circus is the real circus? And it's the one that has more than one song. But yeah, so that's what I'm working on. The instrumental is pretty rough. Listening to it back, those synths in the build-up. Let's see, which ones? Is it these ones? These ones? Something about that feels kind of cheesy. I need to fix that. And maybe this synth too. Yeah, this one. I think I just need to change the frequencies. Mix them better. But yeah, so I'm gonna continue tuning that.
Through the car. Arms open.
Do I want that quick of a transition down? Maybe not.
Arms open.
To be perfectly honest, this is one of those songs I don't know if I'll post to YouTube.
Arms open.
To go now? Bye. Thanks for joining.
Open. Then just start.
I think I can fix this.
Don't.
Good enough. But lately I've been thinking about how I'm gonna write whatever I want to write, and I'm still going to. But I think the songs I put like promo onto YouTube and stuff aren't gonna be as adventurous, you know? They're probably gonna be using Gumi or Miku or something. And they're probably gonna be depressing.
Through the cards open, just touch.
Because I think if there's anything I've learned from 2018 to now, it's that I don't think people like my happy songs. I like them, and I don't want to stop writing them, but
Touch.
I can't really. I can't. What's the word? Not excuse. Allocate? I can't allocate funds to making videos of happy songs when they get so few views, because I always try and pay video editors and artists what they're, properly, if not more. And it's always a huge loss. It's always a ridiculous loss. So, yeah, I think I will keep just happy songs and other stuff to fun album releases, but my YouTube videos are going to be less adventurous from here on out.
Touch. Touch. Touch.
Good enough.
When the sunlight found its way to us,
I don't like how that sounds, though.
was through the curtains open just a touch. Turning
Let's see. Look, you're doing great.
turning,
Maybe I'll just do this.
turning,
I'm late due to preparing a Miku drawing. Hello, Luna. Welcome.
turning dark. Turning dark.
I like slurring like the T and D sounds. I guess making them more aspirated, you know, instead of like dark. It's dark. Dark. Dark? How do I say in the dark? In the dark. I guess doesn't quite work with that one. But like for turning, doing like turning instead of turning. That one is more common in English, the aspirated T's. But I guess here, it really depends on the word, because dark, you would say unaspirated, I think.
Turning dark to
Yeah, you wouldn't say Zark, unless you're, like, drunk.
Thanks for subscribing.
This is a username. Thank you so much for subscribing. Wow. For the Prime sub. Thank you. Wow.
turning dark to
Turning dark today. Alright.
dark to turning dark.
I don't like how that sounds, but I don't want it to be super flat.
Turning dark to
I do have an idea, maybe, of what I kind of want to do with a lot of the songs I'm writing now, because I still haven't released a full compilation album of my stuff ever since like 2018, starting with like Breathe, right? And that's in the works. It's I don't want to say it's been stagnant, because it actually hasn't. We've picked it back up a little bit, and I've been working with an artist, and we talked about it fairly recently, within the past month. But I don't want to keep adding songs to that compilation album, because it's gonna get a bit too big. So I have an idea that I might save, starting with last month's Patreon song, or maybe even before that, maybe starting with like Puzzle, or maybe even earlier, miscellaneous songs. I might allocate those songs for a certain solo album featuring an upcoming vocal synth. Because I think that'd be fun. Is it Maki? Well, what upcoming vocal synths are there? Let's see. Let's take count. Who is gonna be released? What are the upcoming English vocal synths? Let's see. Let's think about this. Maybe I shouldn't have said English, huh? I don't think it's a secret, really.
turning dark today.
It might be Maki.
Dark today.
That sounded better before.
Dark today.
Cynthia's getting more than one English bank. Is it? I guess to be fair, this song might not be Maki solely because I needed to pick adult characters, because there's one line, this verse, alludes to possible adult situations. And I think Maki is like ageless, but also she wears a school uniform a lot, so I don't know how comfortable I am with that.
Turning dark today, the world start today. Today, the world start.
Mako's an adult woman, this is true.
The world start. The world start.
The world starts to wake. Turning dark today, the world starts to wake. Alright.
The world starts to. Wake. To wake. But we. We want. We want.
Let's see.
Uh,
Try and get my hands on Mako. Wanting so many Vocaloids. Certain Vocaloid fun goal? 2 voice things at once or something? Ooh. I have too many voice banks. But I've reached the point where I'm content with what I got, except for new releases. I don't think I want to buy any more older vocal synths, except for maybe Aoki Lapis. But I actually have Aoki Lapis on mobile editor. I got her on mobile Vocaloid editor, just to say that I got her. And I also still am looking for Zola Project. But other than those 2 things, I'm content.
sweet. Eh,
Eh.
eh,
That's not much better, huh?
eh.
That's different. Oh. What if I told you I found a box to Xinhua V3? If she's under $150, maybe. I saw someone talk about there is Xinhua available for like $200, and I don't want her that much.
I'm meeting where.
Oh no, I'm broken. Okay, I'm not broken. We're fine. I also want Tianyi V3, I think, but that one, oh, wolf. That one's ridiculous. That one's like, if I get rich, if I get like...
I'm meeting where.
like ridiculously rich, that's when I would just splurge on that.
Yo.
Yeah. The cheapest I've seen TNE V3 go for is $1,000, and I wish I was kidding.
Sweet and meeting way, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
What? Yeah. It's because TNE V3 had such a, like, she came with a figure, she came with a whole art book, she came with such a ridiculous amount of stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
How do I want to do this? She's a luxury few can afford. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, her V4 was also, you can't get it boxed right now. I bought TNE V4 from a secondhand, like someone a very kind person graciously offered to sell me their TNE V4.
I don't.
Otherwise, I would have been out of luck.
I don't want. Don't want.
Trying to look into Vocaloid memes, and it's very small, not even Vocaloid related. Huh. Is there, like, where were you looking for Vocaloid memes?
Don't wanna say.
I feel like when people make jokes, they don't quite tag them as memes or whatever, you know?
I don't wanna say.
I don't wanna say goodbye.
No say good. No say good.
I honestly just want to see what the Vocaloid community has come up with when it goes to memes. That makes sense. Vocaloid memes are branches of, or covers of other memes. What about Vocaloid memes is that I love when they use funny Miku pictures. A lot of memes in Yield Vocaloid days were weird. Oh, I get it, yeah. Yeah. Vocaloid as a concept is just a good way to recreate other memes because I mean it's vocal sense, you know? It's someone says something funny, your first thought with Vocaloid is I can recreate that in Vocaloid. Cattails covered by rice, then that's still a cover of another meme. There is a command for that here. It's let's see, I think it's me want bite.
I don't wanna say goodbye.
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 Luka.
Goodbye. Yeah. Yeah.
Switch from English to power. I taught him that one.
Yeah. Goodbye. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hello? Oh, it was the ice in my drink. It just like suddenly made a noise.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
The ice has become sentient.
Yeah. Ask me.
Let's see. There's Spanish covers that use Luka to cover old Spanish classics. Find at parties. Oh, wild. Wants to merge with its friends outdoors since it's snowing. Yeah. It officially rained and like this. It's switched back to rain, which I'm so grateful for because the ground was covered in snow. It was like the grass had turned white. There was at least like, I don't know, a centimeter. Very, very minimal amount of snow, but enough to coat everything. And now I look outside and it's all gone because it's melted, which I'm grateful for. And it's just raining again. But as the day goes on, it's just going to get colder. And if it keeps raining, it's just going to turn back into snow, you know? Watching Call Me Kevin do media shares and Rice's Cattails cover comes on. Wild. I don't think I know who that is. I don't know who anyone is. Ever. But that's wild. I assume that's a weird place to find cattails. Weird time to see Kagamine Len.
Ask me if
Ask me if I'll stay the night. Alright.
me if
Like, is that Len? That's Len. Covers of funny thumbnails like that one where Miku and Kaito Push have cowboy hats. Nice. I see a YouTuber trending on Twitter for something they did, and I'm like, who is this? I don't want this knowledge. Yeah. Yeah.
I'll stay then.
I haven't been into Minecraft YouTubers since so the Minecraft YouTubers I watched back in the day, I mean they weren't even childhood TV though, you know? Like I can't imagine growing up watching YouTube as your childhood. I mean, when I was at the impressionable young age of watching YouTube, it was there. But it wasn't like it wasn't super monetized. I mainly went there to like watch Chobits episodes in 18 trillion parts, which granted an 11-year-old should not be watching Chobits. But when I was watching Minecraft YouTubers, I watched Captain Sparkles and I also watched Yogscast, I think. Did I watch anyone else? I think those are the main people I watched. There was Yogscast and the people who did Minecraft parodies, and we didn't have these people blowing up in 20. Yeah, exactly. Watching 10 parts of a movie. Yeah. Remember when there would be Let's Plays and each part would be 15 minutes? Because that was the video length cap or whatever? you would have people who would be playing relatively short games, and it would be like Portal 2 Part 70. No, well, maybe not Portal 2. Portal 2 can be kind of long. Portal 1 Part 80. You know? Whereas nowadays, you can fit the entirety of Portal into one video on YouTube. Portal was a fun game. I should play it again.
Take the night. The night. Just.
I feel that anime on YouTube was such a common thing. Lucky that Chobits was on Netflix when I watched it. I forget how I watched Chobits. It was before Netflix existed, I think, maybe. Because I was 11, which means, I mean, I'm an old man by teenager standards. Not by, if you're an adult, I'm not old. But I was 11 in 2006, 2007. So I was watching Chobits in 2006. And I forget how we watched it. I know that I read the manga a little bit, and then I bought the complete collector, like DVD collection, and I forget if I bought that collection not knowing what the anime was like. I'm glad I liked the anime. I'm not glad it's kind of questionable now. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it to 11-year-olds for sure, but I wouldn't recommend it to any minor, honestly. But I think the way I consumed anime, the reason I had such narrow, like, I didn't go out and look at a lot of them was because I bought DVDs of every anime. I would buy the DVDs of Haruhi, I would buy the DVDs of Lucky Star, and I bought Chobits. And by bought, I was 11, so I begged my grandparents at the time, who were very kind and very generous and spoiled me a little bit, for these $30 anime boxes. But anime DVD sets. Ugh. But that's why those were like the only 3 animes I watched. I didn't watch anything else.
Take the night. Just.
Only play Portal 2, got it really cheap on sale. I personally prefer Portal 1 because I like the pacing more, I guess. And I don't like Wheatley. But Portal 2 was just better, I guess. But Portal 1 still holds a place in my heart. How long ago when did Portal 2 come out? Because I remember when Portal 1 was the only Portal game. I mean, we have the power. Hold on. When did Portal 2 come out? 2011? Ah. It came out 1 month after Femme Fatale, the hit album by Britney Spears. Whenever I see something came out in 2011, I'm like, oh, Femme Fatale came out in 2011 too. That's how I mark time. Anyways. Watching manga that was made into video to book for the book, valid. Got a DVD of the first couple episodes of Naruto and stuff. Wild. The show we got the entire DVD set for was Avatar: The Last Airbender. Wild. You mentioned Haruhi, but what are your thoughts on the Endless 8 arc? Haruhi Season 2 came out so late that I was officially into Vocaloid then, I think. So I didn't quite. I watched the Endless 8 and I was like, I didn't super care for it, but I didn't hate it. I just thought there probably could have been a better use of budget, and which is kind of wild. When did Endless 8 come out? Hold on. (2009) That sounds right, because season 1 was like 2007, right? And season 2 was 2009. I was definitely into Vocaloid then, for sure. So I had officially expanded my scope of anime and expanded. I had been doing a lot more, distracted by a lot more. So in 2009, I was like 14, 13, 14, which is kind of wild to think that I genuinely thought that Endless 8 could have been like, they could have used that budget for something else, because I knew how difficult it was to animate something, because I tried like every 13-year-old who liked anime did, right? I opened MS Paint, I tried to draw each frame by frame, tried to put that together in Windows Movie Maker to make my own anime, gave up after 4 frames. Like, I knew how difficult anime was. So I was like, they reanimated and redubbed and did all of this for the same plot? I was like, I think what they should have done with that concept is what kind of like the live tune transfer music video was, with Megumi Nakajima, where it's the same clip, but it's animated by different people. Because if you're gonna do the same thing over and over, get multiple animators, because then it at least is so visually different that it's not like, oh, Kyon's wearing different clothes today. Oh, wow, this shot's a little different today. It's like, oh, wow, I like this artist's style instead. I feel like they could have done something like that. Granted, it was 2009, but I thought that would have been a neat way to showcase the monotony of it, but also the jarring, like, this isn't right of it by getting different animators to come in and do it differently. I feel like that would have been neat. It is fascinating that it exists. That's super true. I'm glad it exists because I think someone needed to do it. Some anime needed to be like, let's just make the same episode 8 times. And I think Haruhi was the anime to do it in. And I think we all learned a very valuable lesson. Recording yourself saying deleting it later and pretending it never happened. True. So true. Love how wildly varied people's opinions are of that arc. Yeah, exactly. It struck up a lot of conversation, which is probably what they were going for, I think. I hope so. Producers were like, yeah, we don't know why we did that. Really? Really? That's some royalty stuff right there, That's you kind of gotta respect it, Wild.
I just want
just one more time. All right.
us one.
What animes have you guys watched like recently? What's the anime to watch that's not Attack on Titan? Don't recommend me that. What exists? My Hero? Oh yeah, I've never watched any of Boku no My Academia.
I just want more. More. More.
good. Got me back after an anime slump. Nice. I think I might be on an anime slump, but it might be... I don't know if it's a slump. Or,
More time.
I just got so sad with trying to watch an anime and having it be just like over sexualized high schoolers. It's really difficult to watch an anime if like all of the really fancily animated animes are like kind of gross.
Time.
And I lost my tolerance for that kind of stuff, I guess. Like if I watch anything and I'm like, that character is 14, I'd turn it off. You know? So, because I act like that now, I don't watch a lot of anime.
Time. Time.
Don't like how that sounds.
Time.
That's alright.
Time. More time. One more time.
Boku has like 2 seasons, two scenes that are 2 seconds and 4 seasons. Yeah. That one is the case where it's the fandom that does stuff, but also, I mean, I don't really care about fandom stuff. Maybe I'll watch that at some point.
More time. One.
But isn't that basically like Marvel for weebs? Because it's like superheroes, yeah? I don't know if I ever got into superhero content. Like, I watched Iron Man and Spider-Man.
One.
And Venom. I watched Venom. I think that's it. I never watched like a Thor one. Or did I watch the Avengers? Have you guys watched the Avengers? Is that a thing that most people have watched?
One more.
I forget if I watched it.
More.
I don't think I did. I don't think I have. Huh.
One more day.
Want to watch the live action version of the Yakuza Husband? Oh, yeah. Fandom is either memes or toxic, not gonna lie. Oh. Yeah, yeah. Love Marvel? Okay. I like, maybe I'd like it. I'll have to try it out. I've never watched an episode, so I'll have to give it the good old, like, college try. At least, like, watching an episode.
Day.
Behind on that. I've watched Beastars too. Too many animes that are over. Yeah. Recommend Princess Tutu or other 80s and 90s anime. Maybe I should have watched some retro anime. I was trying to watch Macross. I watched all of the first Macross. Super Dimensional Fortress Macross. With Minmay. And then I was like, I should watch the Macross 7, I think. The like 90s one. But I haven't yet. Watched all of it except Endgame? That's valid.
Day.
Let's see, what do I have so far?
When the sunlight found its way to us, through the curtains open just a touch. Turning dark today, the world starts to wake. But we weren't asleep anyway. I don't wanna say goodbye. Ask me if I'll stay the night. Just one more time, one more day. 'Cause I can't.
Alright. I think I need to... This would sound better if they were, like, not exactly the same, but maybe the same. Or, like, closer to... Because the whole gimmick of this part is that it's like, it's meant to be the same.
Ask me if...
Yeah, maybe I'll just, like, slightly adjust it, but...
Ask me if I'll stay the night. Just...
Sounds so good. Thanks. I also had fun writing this verse because the notes don't vary that much at this part. It's kind of like monotonous, and I've always wanted to try and do that and get it to work. Because I notice with a lot of my melodies, I tend to, like, you know, keep going up and then keep going down and then going back up and then going back down, you know? Like, it's so boring. The irony of finding monotony exciting when you're constantly doing the opposite. Gonna draw Miku while watching the stream. Ended up cleaning my keyboard. That's super valid. I super thoroughly cleaned my keyboard like maybe a month ago, and it was so worth it. And by thoroughly, I mean like got open, like took off all the keys, soaked them, let them dry, put them back on one by one as I super cleaned the underneath of them. I did a deep clean of my keyboard, and it was nice. Highly recommend. Zerfurum, hello, welcome. Back at my drama phase, except for the Japanese dramas this time, and it still hurt Netflix that's the good ones region locked. Oh no! You know, today's sponsor might be able to... I'm not sponsored, I'm just kidding. But that sounds kind of like the preface to like a VPN sponsor like segment. Did you know that with a VPN you can access shows that aren't available in your Netflix region? The song already has a name. It has a work in progress name, but I don't want to say it. So, because part of my poll, I let people submit name options, and I haven't quite decided on it yet. So I'm just gonna... I'll think about it more when the song's closer to release, which I plan to release to Patreon on the 21st of each month. So yeah.
Ask me if I'll stay the night. Just one more time, one more day.
Thanks for the follow. Maybe I don't need to go.
One more day.
That kind of sounds nice.
Us one more time, one more day.
Alright. If Raid Shadow Legends and a VPN teamed up. So I started to get, not as much now. Well, I mean, I do get some spam. But I got some emails for promoting certain types of games, I guess. Because... I don't know, I guess my stream got big enough to be noticed, but not big enough to, you know, like, get super decent offers, it seems. I got a few email offers about, like, games that you guys would have to, like, it's like invite your chat to gamble. And I was like, I play gotcha games, but like not that kind. What? You know. So I don't know if I'd ever do a sponsor on this Twitch thing. But maybe if I got partner, then I would start to care about it more, and I'll be like, I mean, I don't want to say no, I guess, to the possibility of a partnership, because what if, like, I don't know, what if, like, say in a perfect world, what if, like, Project Sekai is like, we're releasing an English server, and we want you to play it a little bit. They wouldn't ask me, they would ask, like, Garu. But, you know, that'd be rad, right? That'd be cool. That'd be fun. What if we do get like a HoloLive Project Sekai collab? We got one in Bang Dream, which means that Craft Dan gets in contact with HoloLive. Huh. Which HoloLive EN girl is most likely to meet Miku? The answer may surprise you. I'm trying to think, which one would it be? Maybe the, what's her name? It's not, she's my favorite, ironically. I just forget her name. The artist one? The, like, squid one? Octopus? Is it Nino Mae? What's her name? I feel like she'd meet Miku. Is it legal to talk about HoloLive girls? Wait. am I gonna get murdered? Ina? Ina. Maybe.
Cause I can.
HoloLive police are outside your door. Oh no. They're right there. They're waiting. It's why the weather's stopped. They control the weather. And that was the joke.
Cause I can.
We heard you were talking about our characters without our consent. So what are you in for? I asked on stream which HoloLive girl would be most likely to meet Hatsune Miku.
Yeah, you. Yeah, you. You.
Oh my god, Rice, I love you and curries. Okay, I think that's the best response you could have given.
F. The. Embrace. The embrace.
That's not quite right.
The embrace.
Good enough.
The embrace.
So the lyrics for the build-up, for this part at least, I guess for the pre-build-up, maybe you could just like delete this part. I don't like it. I don't. I like the melody, but I don't like the lyrics, and I couldn't think of anything better. This happens a lot, and normally I'm not vocal about the lyrics that I write that I actively dislike, but I don't like them.
Yeah, you have. You.
You.
You have.
I mean, if I were to write if I was writing like a pop song, like if I was trying to write a pop song, I wouldn't even write "get you." You know, no one nowadays says "you." They say "ch."
Yeah, yeah.
Like that.
Yeah,
That sounds like Vocaloid 5 Chris.
yeah,
Do you guys hear it?
yeah,
That doesn't even sound like Luka. Who are you?
yeah.
Wild. I'm doing the Miku drawing. Probably take until tomorrow to finish. That she's sitting, eating cake and drinking tea. Nice. One day Circus will release her 2-year-old collabs to the world. It's been 2 years. Oh no, you're right. And they're mostly done. Ah. Maybe by the time we're ready to post them, Eleanor Forte will have a full voice bank. We can post the Eleanor Forte version of Fool. Stream. Luka got replaced, right? I mean, like, ugh.
Yeah, yeah, have the brain.
Let's see. I don't want this to be super held out.
The brain.
So what do we got so far?
When the sunlight found its way to us, through the curtains open just a touch, turning dark today, the world starts to wake, but we weren't asleep anyway. Yeah, yeah, I don't wanna say goodbye. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ask me if I'll stay the night. Just one more time, one more day. 'Cause I can't get you off the brain.
The chef fits, but something about it just makes it feel silly. Maybe you should keep it as "get you." So I can't get you off. Cause like I feel like I feel like that fits better.
Yeah, you.
Cha makes it like casual, you know?
Yeah, you.
Feels less sincere.
Yeah, you. Yo.
Yow. Hold on, we'll get this.
Yeah, you. You.
There we go. Maybe.
You.
Nope. Let's
'Cause I can't get you off the brain.
good enough. Get you? Oh, get chew? That might work.
Get you at
Yeah.
get to
Nope.
to
It is. It's kind of weird, huh?
get you
So, because you wouldn't say when. Because why does it turn into ch? Get you, get you, get you. Why does language do that? I think I'll keep the you and maybe try and bring this to Vocaloid 5 after I'm done doing all this tuning and see if I can add a vocal fry. So it's like, get you.
get you at the brain.
Because Vocaloid 5 is good for some things. Just not pitch tuning, in my mind. Let's see. Main vocals. I'm going to render this out and try and... This render's taking a while. I'm going to try and mix it real quick. Because the stream's going to end in like 10 minutes. Is this Luka going to be the same one from the sad phone call breakup song? No. 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 That's a different one. That'd be fun though. Let's go through a whole arc. I mean, who would Luka be happy with? Me.
Just one more time, one more.
All right. The big question: who do you guys ship Luka with? We need this for science. Okay. Give us your Luka ships. Me, I'm kissing Luka right now. Gakpo? Oh yeah.
When the sunlight found its way to us.
Wow, Luka.
When the sunlight found its way to us, through the curtains open just a touch, turning dark today, the world starts to wake, but we weren't asleep anyway. I don't wanna say goodbye. Ask me if I'll stay the night. Just one more time, one more day. 'Cause I can't get you off the brain. When the sunlight found its way to us, through the curtains open just a touch, turning dark today, the world starts to wake, but we weren't asleep.
I'm not explaining any of this because it's a mess. I'm sorry.
When the sunlight found its way to us, through the curtains open.
Don't do what I'm doing. Don't do it. Don't do it.
When the sunlight found its way to us.
If anyone uses this as reference, I will. I mean that's on you.
When the sunlight found its.
But this is how to not do things.
When the sunlight found its way to us, through the curtains open just a touch, turning dark today, the world starts to wake, but we weren't asleep anyway. I don't wanna say goodbye. Ask me if I'll stay the night. Just one more time, one more day. 'Cause I can't get you off the. Turning dark today. When the sunlight found its way to us, through the curtains open just a touch.
Does Luka sound off pitch? Luka, are you off pitch? Miss Luka.
When the sun.
That's probably my fault.
When the sunlight found its way to us. When the sunlight found its way to us, through the curtains open just a touch, turning dark today, the world starts to wake, but we weren't asleep anyway. I don't wanna say goodbye. Ask me if I'll stay the night. Just one more time, one more day. 'Cause I can't get you off the brain.
You know, I can see why Luka won this vocalist poll now, because especially here, this musical like production style, it kind of fits with how I imagine the songs that Luka as a character would sing, you know? Like, and then she's untuned, but that's fine. All right. Cool. Let's see. I missed a lot in chat. Kaito and Luka do seem nice, but also girls. Mako, pink and red. I do think Luka Lily supremacy. True. The only vocal ship I have is Kyo and Lily. Oh, that's a good one. Adult Krypton Polycube. Make Kai Luka. Guy taking notes.jpg. I have a joke crack ship other than Lily and Kyo. Gallico and Ryuto. An inside joke. She's dead. Me and my friend trying to find the least compatible voices. Determined it was Ryuto and Gallico. Ultimate ship. Make a parody song. Wild. 5 years ago. Ryuto's a little dino boy. Yeah. I feel like Gallico and Ryuto, I feel like Gachapoi just kind of goes with no one. I don't know if there's any vocal that sounds great with him. Like, you could say Gachapoi and Niroha, and I don't think that would work. Although I think visually they'd be kind of, not like as a ship, but like as hosts to like a children's show. I feel like Gachapoi and Iroha would be like, hey kids, is everyone ready to learn about shapes? You know? They kind of have that vibe. Anyone tried Nemu? Oh yeah, Nemu is basically Gachapoi. I don't really ship Vocaloids, but I do ship vocal combinations. Does that make sense? The characters I don't ship together, but certain vocal combinations, heck yes. Yeah, I don't think that's shipping them as much as it's just finding complementary voices, you know? Inoha has Hello Kitty Lloyd, so it's not far off. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think Iroha and Gachapoi could be hosts to a children's TV show. That, you know, that makes sense. Rice, add this to Lad's lore, and that way it can connect internet code to AHS and by association Pico. And then you could do something. I don't know, I'm stopping myself. My Iroha is too rude. But I will make a vocally tier list of most and least suitable to host a children's show. Oh, I'm so excited for that. Favorite vocal comps are Miki and Gakpo and Rin and Gakpo. Yeah, they do go well together. I found, what else was there? We found a vocal combination recently that was really surprising. What was it? I think it was in a cover or a song or something. Let me like just go through the covers that I was working on. Was it anything recent? Amy and Dinah? Ooh. Was it Star? Was it something in Star?
You're in my mind when I'm asleep. I'm seeing stars a twinkle. Starlight.
Who was the octave down? Oh yeah, Songman. I shouldn't play this song. It like I can't post this song to SoundCloud, so this is the one that might get actually copyright striked. Let's see. Was it Mira? It might have been Mira. Gakpo, Lily, Pico, the good combination. Oh, they all go together so well. This is true. Gumi and Pico? Oh. Ah. That's not too loud, right? You guys are fine. I don't think it was here because the octave down is just pitched down. I'm trying to remember. You can see I try and be organized with my covers. I've got a lot. I really can't remember. I guess it must not have been that great of a duo if I genuinely can't remember who it was. And that still makes me kind of sad though, because I remember being like, their voices work together really well. That's so surprising. No clue. Well. Longy and Aiko? Oh yeah, I knew about that one. Let's see. I like Gakpo's voice and design, but for some reason I don't like him. I want to, but I just can't. Gakpo's the best funny man. Yeah, I'm the opposite. His like... His voice was super nasally to me. But, let's see. Was it this one? He was when I first started doing covers again to YouTube, he was the first vocal I tested. I just slapped Iroha on this and posted it to YouTube instead because I was like, I didn't want people to know I bought Gakpo. But I made a Gakpo cover of Sci-Fi Ecstasy by Now Italian. Yeah, and I just like never. I posted the Iroha version instead. This is like a full cover. With the whole like ending. Isn't this part like all slow? Oh, is this part? Sorry for jumping around so much, but yeah, he sounds good in this kind of range, but really, I don't know, he sounds nasally in other ranges. Disappointed you deprived me of Gaku. Re-release, please. Full cover upload. Hold on, I think I have it somewhere. SoundCloud, sci-fi, sci-fi. There it is. I think it's just a private upload. I can make it public. Yeah. Is it the full thing? How long is this song? Yeah, it's the full thing. I even drew a little art for it. Here's a link. I'll just like make it public. Oh yeah, the description is just yeah, Gyakupol. No, Gyakupil. Gyakupil. So yeah, that's public. There you go. It's somewhere. Now you can listen to Gyakupil. But on that note, the stream will come to an end. Thank you guys so much for coming to the stream. I had a lot of fun. I didn't get too much done, but we got a decent chunk of the song tuned. I'll be back here on Sunday, and we will do something. I'll do another poll, probably. Yeah. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, a good start to your weekend, and I will see y'all later. Yeah. Bye.